Hey, we're just back from a 6-day cruise aboard the MSC Bellissima, a huge ship. We had a wonderful time. It was a 6-day cruise from Japan to Taiwan with stops in Okinawa and Ishigaki. We'll tell you all about that later. But this ship, it's kind of like a hotel and a restaurant that floats. And we're together with a man who knows all about hotels and restaurants, my good friend, Mr. Sam Ota, publisher of Hoteles magazine. What is that magazine?
Hoteles is a short version for Hotel and Restaurant magazine, which is a trade publication for hotel and restaurant industry here in Japan. My father started in 1966. We've been in the hospitality business a very long time, and I have been on the cruise a long time ago, but it was a really opportunity for us to get on, so thank you for the invitation.
Well, it was a pleasure to have you and your wife along. We had a great time on this cruise. Let's have a quick flash through some of the things that we saw, and then we'll talk about some of these things a little bit more in detail later. So first, look at this, the outdoor pool. What'd you think of that?
Well, that was great. Not only the pool, but around the pool, there's a lot of event going all day long. Exercising, aerobics, stretching. We did pretty much all of it. And in the evening, you can do dancing, and so it's really a nice place.
And you were dancing. You had a good time up there. We'll show you more videos of that a little bit later. They had an indoor pool also, right?
Even, sometimes it rains, so it's good to have an indoor pool. A lot of the kids are playing indoor at this time.
Right. They had a water park also. You had a lot of fun.
Water park and sky trekking.
There's
two of them. One is the rope, you're going through already around the rope, and the other one is a slide. Both are really interesting.
They had like a shopping center. I called it a shopping center, but you called it a shopping mall, right? All kinds of design stores.
Well, they have our stores, and in the evening also, right in front of the shopping mall, there's a lot of event going, so it's really interesting.
And of course, they had a food court, lots of restaurants all over the ship, right?
They have everything, Italian, Chinese, Japanese food, and then they have a steakhouse and Mexican restaurant even.
And we'll show you a picture of the steak that we had a little bit later on. And the giant scallops that we had as well. Oh my God. They had a spa, right?
Yes. We had a massages there, but it's really a big spa for the ship. Obviously, 5,000 passengers, so you need to have that. But they got 5,000
passengers. They had a basketball court too.
Oh yes, I wasn't expecting to see that. But it's a full basketball court.
A basketball court on a ship. Amazing. They also had a bowling alley.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's only 2 lanes, but who would think you could do bowling inside the ship?
And because the ship is so stable, the ball stayed straight.
Right. Yeah, you have to have a very stable ship. But it was really stable.
They had F1 race cars.
Yes.
Real F1 race cars.
That was pretty difficult for me, but we tried it. Yeah, it was good.
They had a game center.
They have all sorts of facility for all types of generations, I think, for all type of interests.
Something for everyone. They had a nightclub. They had lounges. They had a casino.
Karaoke bars, karaoke competitions. Yes, they have a casino, of course, too.
And bars all over the ship, right? We even had a juggling bartender one night.
You'll be doing a lot of walking inside the ship, but there's definitely bars everywhere, and yeah, that was fun to see this Korean bartender. That's the trick. Yeah, it was good.
Well, let's get right to it a little more in detail this time. First, the ship was huge. Let's look at some pictures here of this ship.
That was really big. It's like a whole big building going sideways.
19 stories, as we mentioned before. And we were up on I think we were up on the 15th floor, right? It's a floating city, isn't it?
It is. It's a gigantic city.
It's a vacation that floats. I think we can put it that way.
Good way to say it,
And I think it's important to point out for some people are afraid of getting seasick, but it was stable, very, very stable.
Yeah, I don't think anybody will get seasick at all. A lot of people do concern about this, and I already told them many times that it is. You feel like you're moving.
Exactly. You feel like you're on solid ground all the time.
Yes.
Of course, we had Wi-Fi throughout the ship, right? Look at the craftsmanship It is just beautiful.
Yes. European design, interiors, so it was really nice.
The rooms that we had were called Yacht Club, right?
Yes.
And the rooms, as you can see here, were very spacious. We had a lot of space in there. As we traveled from Yokohama with daily stops in Okinawa, where we went to explore, we went to the Halekulani Hotel. And also, we took a look at Kokusai Dori.
Yeah, exactly, downtown.
A lot of tourist joints in there,
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
And what else did we see? Oh, yeah, then we got back on the ship and we went to the next island, which was Ishigaki. What did you do in Ishigaki?
There's so much to do in Ishigaki also. Within the Ishigaki, there's so much to do, but you can take the boat to a neighbor island. Kohamajima and Iriomote-jima. And this time we went to Taketomi-jima. It's a very small island, but it was really nice. You went to snorkeling.
Oh yeah, we went snorkeling and scuba diving. We rented another little boat on Ishigaki and we went way out someplace on a reef. And we had a lot of fun. You can see us there all posing in a circle underwater.
You leave your suitcase and everything in your room, and you do all kinds of excursions and events. Leave it there until the last day.
Right.
So,
and of course, the ship offers you all kinds of ideas about things to do too, right?
They give you this daily program every day, and every hour, every half an hour, there's always something, and there's a lot to do. Actually, I don't think you can cover them all.
There was one activity on the ship that you went to see, and I want to see what this looks like. It was disco dancing, but with silent disco dancing, right? You shot some video
I wasn't
of this.
so sure. I wasn't so sure about this, so I went to the shopping mall again during the day, and there was 300 people dancing together like this, and I said, "Wow, did I come to some kind of religion, party?" But later I found out how come they're dancing together as same, formation, and they were wearing headphones. Together. So they were all listening to the same music, and the instructor was instructing, and that's why everybody was dancing like that. It was amazing.
And every now and then they'd let out a yoo-hoo or something like that, right?
Funny.
Well, outside they have this pool, a huge swimming pool.
Yes. That's why I told you we'll have exercise and game and movies and events.
And of course,
a lot of things can be held there.
And they have restaurants on both sides, and they bring food out for you or drinks or whatever you might want.
Yeah.
A lot of people sunbathing out there next to the pool, enjoying reading a book or playing on their computer. And they had an indoor pool here too, with jacuzzis all around.
Yes, I saw all the families and kids playing from early morning to the evening.
And the jacuzzis are kind of like family jacuzzis because
they're big ones.
Yeah, but you can get your whole family into one jacuzzi. But they have several of them around there.
A lot, yeah.
And now you were talking about that rope walking. What did you call that?
Sky trek.
Sky trekking.
Yes. I wasn't so sure, but my wife wanted to do it, and so I had to do it. And it was okay, but she loves it, so she went second day also. So she went twice.
She's going pretty fast across that sky trek.
She loves that.
And of course, the water park is a place where all the kids go because they have slides and tubes. And
they can spend all day there. So much energy, right?
Oh, absolutely. And then they have the back deck, another back deck, and another pool in the back deck where you can. It's more of an adult pool back there, right?
And there's good music. You can drink. It's really nice out there. That's where every events were held. You could do exercise there, the stretching, and in the evening dancing, music, movies, and a lot of things are happening around the main pool.
Now you did something. What was it? A 3D theater that you went to where you were shooting?
So you wear a mask and you fight with zombies. Yes, I've done that too.
How did you do in that game?
I think it was okay. I had to experience everything. That's why.
Of course, from the moment we got on the ship,
there's so much to
you were out there exploring everything,
Yes.
running around the ship, just getting to know what was there and
Yes.
what was available to do.
Yes.
And you found out that they have dancing, a lot of dancing, disco dancing
Yes.
at night with 80s disco hits.
Yeah.
Everybody out there in the shopping mall
Shopping mall
becomes a dance
they're in
area.
the pool,
Yeah.
and they have a karaoke room,
Yep.
and all these people are really enjoying. You know, it was good to see people enjoying.
And here you are enjoying it. This was during White Night. This is a night
white
when
night, yes. You have the theme nights,
Yeah,
casual
theme nights,
night,
right.
diet night.
Yeah.
That was a white night. Yeah, that was wild.
everybody is supposed to wear white clothes. And as you can see, just about everybody was wearing white clothes.
Yes.
And as we mentioned earlier, there are bars everywhere.
Yes,
right?
guaranteed.
Champagne everywhere. And here's that juggling bartender. You shot some video of this guy,
That's
right?
interesting, huh? Yeah, you see a lot of nationality background people working. You know, it's like a selection of worldwide, stuff, right? So,
Something that you said a little bit earlier. You said you enjoyed walking around the ship and seeing so many people happy and smiling,
yes,
right?
yes. It was good to see happy faces.
So many happy
So
faces.
these things I need to deliver to other friends. Hey, get on the boat. You have a great time.
Yeah, indeed. They have a spa with
Oh, yes.
all various rooms where you can heal, relax, and refresh.
It was a pretty big spot because it's like 5,000 passengers. Is on the boat, so you have to have a big bathroom, bath and massages area. We tried that and it was good. Yeah.
I went into the sauna. I enjoyed it. I like going into the sauna, then going out and getting into the ice cold.
all sorts of stuff, steam
Yeah.
and dry and this and that. There's a lot of different.
It's a place, as we mentioned, where you can heal and relax, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about some of the food. We had a chance to go to a place called the Butcher's Cut.
That was good. Steakhouse.
Steakhouse.
Yes, yeah. What was it? It was a 1K to 1,000 gram steak, was it?
Tomahawk.
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 That's right.
Look at this.
It was like this big. Yeah.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. And these are the hotate that I
Hotate,
ordered.
scallops.
Scallops.
Yes,
We
that
had
was
really big ones from
ones.
Hokkaido.
Right?
Hokkaido,
Yes,
yeah.
gigantic.
And they had a little bit of cheese and spinach. And I think this is little tiny bacon bits on top of that.
Yes. That was
Oh my
really
God,
good.
that was so good.
And besides, I tried Japanese food with sushi, which was okay. Mexican was
Yeah.
great. So, and then we went to Italian in the yacht club. Too.
Yep, Yacht Club features a different menu every night, something really special for people in Yacht Club. And every night they have specials and a different menu, so you can experience all kinds of things.
Remember the tiramisu we had?
Oh,
Wow, that was really
folks,
good.
look at this tiramisu.
Yeah.
This was huge.
This was huge.
Now, we ordered it, we put a little hole in the middle of it, and we ordered some Kahlua alongside, and we poured the Kahlua in the tiramisu.
Right.
So it made it a little
That
more,
was really good.
powerful for our experience. What else do we have? There were many other areas for fine dining also.
Yes.
Entertainment. As you mentioned, there was something to do every day, nonstop. Too many things to do.
Well, I'm talking about shopping mall dancing and pool. Dancing around the pool is all participation by all the guests.
Right.
But they have the show also in the theater room. I don't know how many people that fits, 500-600 people maybe, and they show you the show every night. It's a different show. It's a European theme and rock show, and it was really fun.
Broadway shows,
Yeah.
variety shows. So let's have a look at our room here. We had the Yacht Club experience.
That was really nice.
And the room looks like this. And your room was just about the same, right?
Yes, we're on the same side of the ship, which is the front part of the ship.
We're right in the very
Yeah,
front, just
yeah.
overlooking the front bow of the
Exactly.
ship, and that's what this looks like.
Yeah.
And of course, when we walked into the room, there was champagne like this on ice.
Yes.
And they said we could drink it whenever we want, or we could put it in our suitcases and take it home.
I had several, actually, so it was good. Because this yacht club comes with a butler.
Yeah.
I mean, talking about fine butler that you find in the top hotels, you know?
And he remembered
They
our
were
names.
really,
and,
really kind. His name was Arnold.
Arnold,
and
yes,
he was
indeed.
really, really good, you know?
and they also had some candies for us on the table when we arrived. Beautiful candies.
You name it. You go upstairs and there's always a buffet, breakfast, lunch, you know.
Nicely
Plus,
appointed.
when you're trying to enter back into the ship, you know, there's always a butler with the yacht club sign. So if you find that person, you're right in there.
You don't have to stand in
stay in the line.
Yeah, no,
So
that
was good.
right in the
Super
VIP
special.
entrance. The rooms also had a large screen TV where you could find a map of where the ship was on the ocean that day, where it's heading. There was a balcony. We had a balcony that overlooked the front of the ship. There was a coffee maker, tea maker.
Yeah, it's just like a normal hotel room.
Yeah.
You know, really, it has everything. Shower. I was more thinking about weakness of the water pressure.
Yeah.
It was not at all.
Yeah,
it was perfect.
Great water pressure in there. And so there was always something to do, Sam.
Yeah,
the 6 days
fun
went by
6
so
days,
fast,
quick.
right? Would you do it again?
Yes, I would love to go back again, but a different route, obviously. And I would highly recommend this to all my friends and clients.
Oh, okay.
Because I think this is not, you know, people used to say you have to retire and you have to have a time. Of course, you have to have a time to gain 10, 12 days out of your schedule, but this is really worth it for anybody. You know,
So
don't wait till you retire.
No,
you know?
dude,
If
do
you
it
can
now.
go now.
And
really.
if you can find 6 days to get away, the cruise from Yokohama to Okinawa to Ishigaki and then to Taipei is a beautiful cruise.
Yes, I think so.
And then when you get to Taipei, of course, you're going to explore around before flying back to Japan.
Yeah.
If you want more information about this ship, check the MSC Bellissima, the MSC Bellissima. And that means, what does that mean?
Bellissima is beautiful, I think.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
For future cruise dates and prices, there's something to fit every budget. So check it out, MSC Bellissima. Sam Ota, publisher of Ote Res magazine, thank you for joining us here.
Thank you for inviting me.
And let's do it again.
Let's do it again.